Hey guys, I'm Gent on Occasion, and today we're doing the sucky mission. We're doing the sucky one that sucks, but we're prepared, probably. 100% resistance should save us from all the plague. We've got Gate of Infinity, we've got Reflective Insight, so we can use this thing twice, and, Gate of Infinity and the crit thing once each. I think the crit thing, now that I'm thinking about it, it might just be better if we made it 2 more AP. Potentially. Could just 2 more attacks? How much more would you get from, like, I don't know, an extra couple of crits maybe? We got all our best stuff now. Again. It's a tough one. Just plus 2 AP is real good. It's really good. Let's do the AP. Ugh, shall we? Yeah, our crit chances are already really high. Although they could be higher for you and you. And I guess you're just normal shots. Alright, you know what? I'm changing my mind again. We're doing it. Just to be different. Just to be different. And crits are fun. As Storm is well aware. Right, we're good. We got loads of skulls, we got loads of stun, we got a ton of grenades over here. We got frag grenades and the brain mines with a couple ammo each, thanks to the new armor. Hopefully he'll level up at the end of this and we can give him an extra, couple of mines. Well, I say an extra couple, an extra one and a better area, which is probably more important than the extra ammo, really, but like, it's debatable. It's definitely debatable. But we'll probably respec him and give him all of the grenade stuff and possibly get rid of Psychic Onslaught and maybe just give him the first tier 3 weapon that we have, that we can find. We'll see. We'll see. First tier 3 heavy weapon we find, we give it to him and then turn him into a grenade boy who happens to have a big gun and can astride. Something like that. Anyway. The mission. Let's do the mission. Stop putting it off. We're not healing. Hilarious that we got this again. But we survived last time not having a clue what to expect. This time it should be easy, right? It's free requisition. Let's go.
Facility has clearly been isolated for some time. Can you enlighten us, Dominus?
Nearby seismic activity rendered this facility unfit for usage. It is currently scheduled for refitting in 1,337 days.
Then we've no time to waste. Destroy the monstrosity, Commander.
Hi, I'm not a monstrosity. I'm right here, you know. I can hear you. Anyway, we're going to fight things. We're going to fight that. That's what we're going to fight. Seriously, what the hell is with this mission? I really wish you could zoom out a little more. Alright, so it's a lot of different rooms. Huh? A lot of different rooms. This map feels so much bigger than the last one. So that's the target? Oh wait, was that's the target. That's the hive gem. No, sorry. I got it mixed up. That's a hive gem. This is the Tentaris hive. So, fine, I guess. Christ, this sucks. Okay, we're near... Alright, so I guess it's not that big, right? We run up here, kill that. Kill that. Alright, then while that's getting killed, we probably got someone who's pushed this way to get that one. Be on their way to that one. And then it'll just be a case of destroying this and regrouping. So, okay, splitting up into 2 groups isn't great here because it's not like if one group goes faster, it doesn't matter because it's a circle, right? This isn't a circle. So this means that one group is going to run this way and then we'll only be like half done before we might as well just like probably just Gate of Infinity everyone together. Or else we're going to end up with a bunch of people just trying to catch up and that's going to be a bit stupid. Alright, so what is the order of things? We're going to send Iolanthus and Thule together, I think. And then we're going to send Han and Storm together. Yeah. These two are probably going to have longer, drawn-out fights, aren't they? But yeah, these are our 2 stun boys, so they'll feed the other 2. And even if they're done, then they're just going to be fed AP in order to run back to them, which isn't a bad thing. So I think that's how we're doing it.
Your command. As ordered.
Okay, there's a window there as well. So gotta be careful not to spot things through there, I guess. No, you're not going that way, Han. That's Thul's go. That's where he's going. That's his go place. That's where he does go. Go, Thul, go. Alright, good lad. Oh. Alright, there's some over there. That's fine. That's to be expected. Are they doing any patrolling? No, they're just camped out. Perfect. Alright, come on, lad. Still nothing over here. The ward stave is doing its thing. And it's going to hit these guys. I didn't use the stratagem. That's okay. It won't matter, because I can purify this turn. So actually, that first turn is a freebie. Okay, now they're patrolling. There's going to be more reinforcements. Yeah. Doesn't matter. God, this fills up quickly, doesn't it? We really need to get the research that lowers the warp surge thing, because that is astounding. So Han didn't actually take any damage from that mortar. So actually, the damage that drops in on top of people, that doesn't actually hurt people. That doesn't ignore armor. But obviously the plague does. So that's really interesting. That's really interesting. Right, do I bother doing this yet? He's still got a lot of health. But 2 damage a turn is quite a lot. Let's do Tide of Shadows. Let's do it now. Alright, because that was the plan. I'm not gonna ruin it by doing stupid nonsense. We will need to give him some extra AP, potentially. But he might be able to reach that. Well, no, he couldn't reach that, could he? So we need to give him extra AP, which is absolutely fine.
My blade is
We can't reach it there, but I can zip to it. And a crit is guaranteed, so we'll be able to pick death, won't we? And now he's got more AP to run away with. A lot more AP to run away with. Right, let's, I guess, head to this one, huh? Interesting. So we got there already. Do you want to keep out of the way of this patrol? If we're sneaky, we can get that bloom thingy, whatever it's called, hive germ, without triggering these enemies. You're going to see them through the window or something, aren't you? Maybe you guys will. Yeah, you look at that. I said, gotta be careful of the windows. And look, we can see to here. Like, yeah, that's dangerous. It's very dangerous. But yeah, we might be able to just ignore that pod entirely.
advancing.
Alright, these guys get mortared. But, so yeah, he took 1 damage. So yeah, I thought the mortar thing, just the actual like damage from that effect, ignored armor too.
I sense the enemy converging.
I really did. But it would explain why Iolanthus had so much bloody health left at the end of that other one. But he was taking a lot more plague damage.
What is your will?
Okay.
Here.
This is great. This could really save us a lot of hassle. Now if we get over here, it could be that Han gets a crit on it, or I could burn a couple of Disruptor Skulls. We have 6 of them, so I could probably kill it and then meet up with everyone else pretty quickly. These guys patrolling as well. Shame they're not running this way. If everything could just run to this side of the map that we're done with, that'd be great. But it does seem like we're going to get through these fairly quickly. Next turn, we'll hopefully kill another couple.
At your service. Yes, Commander.
It will be next turn, though, which is a pity. Bop. Very dramatic, so there's like no one there. So there's no enemy in there. So actually, if I move you in here, nothing's going to patrol this far either. So, yeah, I could totally just move in here and spot them. Because yeah, there's no pod. It's just the Wiggle Boy, a little Wiggletron, little Wiglor. It's his name. And then we'll just do a cheeky astrolabe. Then I can pick death. Perfect. That's another one down. And he got some AP back, so we can continue to move forward. more armor, which is lovely. Gonna hit both of them. Please don't explode that thing. Okay, good. Ooh, there is a pod headed towards us over here, though. And possibly over here. And let me guess, you're paused in that corner for a bit. So we should be able to destroy that other one and move. Warp Surge, though, what are you going to do? Teleportation disabled 5 turns. That's a lot of turns. That is a lot of turns. Yeah, more Hive Guardians on the way. Those swine. Okay.
Your orders? Yes, Commander.
Okay, so if I move you to here, you only have 1 AP left. You can't get close enough, can you? I mean, you can get close enough that you can hit that. Like, you know. What is your chance at a crit? 45%. You'd only attack it once, though. They're right there, aren't they? Oh, boy. Alright, let's move to here. Alright, let's move to here. I'll hit him with a couple of skulls and I'll run down this way. And that should do it. That should be fine. Good. Disrupt a skull. Okay, good.
The foe bleeds.
Disrupt a skull. Also, I was going to give Han Terminator armor at one point. And I think I just like the fact he's maneuverable, but he's getting a bunch of armor with this loadout anyway. I mean, at some point, I probably would like him to have, you know, enough Elysium, so I can't really rely on the extra armor he's getting from that weapon. Oh, she's getting the armor from the armor, he's just getting extra bonus armor from Elysium. Alright, so you're going to end up in this little area, I think. So you guys should be fine. They might pause there and move back, or not. I don't know. If they encounter me on their turn, they'll just do their usual scramble, right? I'm pretty sure. I think. If they're like over here, they might be able to shoot Thule. But he might be an alright cover, so I could always just Aegis. 2 armor. Yay! God, it's just so sad. Such a minuscule amount. Right, now you can't teleport to move quickly, so you're just going to have to sprint. And my word, that pod might even catch up to you. It's really weird having Storm be the slowest boy. So this is all fine. These guys are definitely going to get stunned. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. And they're going to hit us with the doobly-doo. These guys are real close and they are headed this way. We will probably uncover them. Even more spawning. Ah, good. They're running off that direction. That's fine. This is really fun. I feel like we're really like on a stealth mission, even though that's basically impossible. God, if we could teleport. If we could teleport, you know, maybe we could get him in here to support fire or something.
Yes,
but alas, tisn't possible. If I move here, I can probably scale them. I can probably hit them with Disruptor Skulls if I'm in this little nook. But then I probably also want to be able to get around a little better, so I'm going to try here and see if we're in range of anything. We are just in range of them, so we could actually kill them with a couple of skulls, and I only have to worry about this guy. who I could easily stun. God, are you going to spot them from around that corner? No, I think that will block. I think that will block. There's a chance they mutate.
Your orders.
Alright, we'll still have one more of these mines. Alright, we'll still have one more of these mines.
Here.
Yeah, hit him twice. On the third, I can execute him. Which allows these guys to move up against this wall. So when these guys move in, I can attack from both sides, maybe? Well, really, I want to get behind each of these walls so we only encounter them when they're, like, right in here. I don't know if he'd be able to escape around here, though. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. And him I can just kill with skulls, I guess. I don't like using another 2 on that, but... I mean, I guess I could just, like, Astral Aim. And then shoot him and then move. That could work, too. Alright, Brain Mine. Let's go for it. That's very exciting, buddy.
The foe bleeds. What is your will?
Defoe bleeds. If we get a crit, 50% chance, we can get +1 stun on him anyway. And then we went up to full strike again. Actually, we could just shoot him, maybe? So that way he has a bigger share of the AP to flee with, which I think might be a better idea. And then we just kill him with skulls. Nice! Oh, but I need the seed, though. We might not be able to grab that with an execution. Ooh, now I'm not sure. We really need these. But I think we also need the AP. I mean, +1 stunt doesn't matter. I just attack again with him. Screw it. It'll work out. And if it doesn't... Oh, we got extra AP anyway for the crit. Perfect.
I've claimed the seed.
So that's perfect. So let's do this. And we don't need to do +1 stun. I guess I'll get rid of Nurgle's gift now. Just good. Good to remove his arms. Festive, you know. Then we'll do this. We'll execute. Excellent. And then we can flee.
At your service.
So you could shoot him. If we do an Astral Aim, we only need 1 skull, so we'll save a skull. I think that's a good shout. We could also bleed and he'll just die if we walk off. I think. I'll probably try and stab someone, but... I don't think that's a problem. Only mutated. +4 HP. Okay, fine. Fine, I see how it is. He's got 7 health, so now we can't even kill him with a single skull. You really are a jerk. If we'd used the Disruptor Skull first, he could have got the kill, because the auto, mutating is an auto. That's really annoying.
Unleash me.
Look, you're hardly leashed, mate. Come on. Alright, let's run you through here. I don't want to have line of sight into this area, basically.
At your service. Here.
If I go there and there, he'll have to move such a long way around. He'll probably just run over there. But, yeah, I could just do that. Maybe I disrupt him first. His 7 damage. I do 4, so it should be fine. Let's just do that. Let's do that. He might end up getting a bunch of armor anyway. And then we'll just run these 2.
Your command.
Yeah, behind here.
Steady and surely.
There's another pod over there. Because of course there is. And I'll run you back here. And of course, sneaking in this game is a bit silly because that other pod is going to come down here. This guy's obviously here. You know, that's no surprise. He would be like, oh, there's Grey Knights here, actually, through that door. They just ran away. And you go, okay. But no, instead they're going to walk over here. Have no idea what he's talking about. Like, oh, don't listen to this guy. He's got no arm, idiot. If he was talking sense, he'd have arms. So it's silly Billy no arms, they call him. Right, let's, I don't know, end the turn, I guess? That's a thing we can do. Why do you want to Aegis again? Because it's barely making a difference to the warp meter at this point, where it's going up by like 10% a time. Oh, he still has a gun. He does still have his bolt gun. And now he's going to keep healing. It's not really a problem, but, you know. And the bleed is causing him some problems. We got plagued. We got plagued, so we're going to need to do the purification thingy again. We're probably going to end this mission with a bit of plague. But, you know, we've already taken probably 10 damage less than we had in the previous mission at this point. So, can't really go wrong. Okay. So, yeah, we'll heal you guys. We are going to need to wake them up, aren't we? Probably. Probably, yeah. If I run over here to stab them, they'll probably be woken up.
Your orders.
Let me just astrolabe that guy. I mean, if I warp charge, he dies. But do I really want to spend 3 willpower? It's half my willpower. I'll still have what, 4? Anyway, because I get the kill. I mean, 4 is still enough for like a couple of astrolabes, so I think we're probably fine. But it gets rid of him.
Ammo depleted.
So yeah, let's remedy that then, shall we? And I wonder if we just set up an Overwatch trap. I don't really like ending the turn. And you know what? I could have used an autoloader on him if we do decide to bust in, which I think we are going to. We still can't teleport though, which is a real pain. So maybe we do wait another turn. We still won't be able to teleport. We'll be in a slightly better place to attack him.
Yes, Commander.
Maybe.
I am here to serve.
Dunno. Perhaps. Don't like wasting turns.
Yes,
Do not like wasting turns.
Here.
Screw it. Let's move you.
On the hunt.
Okay, good. I shouldn't have done that because we're not going to get reimbursed our AP, are we? So that was real stupid. That was dumb. It's all right. We're going to murder these. So we're going to murder these guys with skulls. Lots and lots of skulls. Ooh. Oh my god! Really? Crazy. Alright, you'll have 1 AP if you move there. Fine. Christ. Hello.
We are discovered.
Yep.
Secure position.
Alright, so he's invisible. But that is a Poxwalker. Okay. So you can kill these guys happily enough. Could always aim to try and stun these guys. Yeah, because that's 2 stun. Hit him with 1 Defender of Chrysalics, and that would be it. But he's out of AP already.
Yes, Commander.
So that's not so hot. That would kill these 2, but not him.
What is your will? Unleash me.
You can obviously just do a Disruptor Skull on him. We need 3 though, which is a lot. But we do have more on this guy as well, so... Yeah, maybe we just kill them all with Disruptor Skulls. And there is no way of giving it extra AP. Unless we can get a stun. But none of these guys can be stunned. Yeah, the only way we can get any stun on is with his Crushing Charge.
What is your will?
Though, I guess we do have the Brain Mine. We can reach him here. Oh, damn. Okay. But then could you reach? No.
Your orders?
No, you couldn't.
Your command.
He would need to honor the chapter on him, but he also needs to be the one to hit. So yeah, we can't stun these guys. So we are just going to be short. I don't like the idea of this guy surviving is the problem. Because he explodes when he dies, remember?
Yes, Commander.
If we crit, he dies. Yeah,
I am here to serve.
it's a pain. No frag grenades. If I do that, we might destroy the wall. They might be able to reach him. And I can hit them both, but I don't think that'll destroy the wall. That is tempting. It's quite tempting to try it. I'm not sure a stun mine is going to work. See, that's so frustrating. Like, I can reach him, and I can stun him. I have no follow-up.
Unleash me.
I have no follow-up.
Harm.
I'd really love to have a follow-up. Alright, you know what? Let's,
What is your will?
use Disruptor on him. So now all those three will die when I Psychic Onslaught them.
Standing ready.
Done.
Enemy down.
I disrupted him. Oh, I think he just makes that exploding animation regardless. But still, bloody hell. This is also annoying that I can't even get in range of these guys. Well, I guess I could if I honoured the chapter. If he was on the chapter on Storm, he could get in here and we'd have support fire. As well. But I think we might literally just be using a bunch of these.
Yes, Commander. What is your will?
God, we need 3 on each of them. Like, that's too many, isn't
I
it?
am here to serve.
That's why a support fire would be really nice. Just to get an extra 5 damage in him. And like, he's done what he can.
My blade is yours.
I could put up his movement speed, warp speed, biomancy.
Your orders. Your orders? Your
He
orders?
might have been
Standing
able
ready.
to... He might have been able to let's capitalize on a stun. Potentially. But then all these guys would be alive. But actually, we'd have gotten an execution and then he could have blown them up afterwards. So yeah, no, maybe we could have done. I think we could have done. Warp speed, biomancy would have probably got it for us.
Yeah. Yes, Commander.
We really are just resigned to this, aren't we? I mean, we could just let him tank all the damage, because he can do that easily. We could just do that. Do we just have him tank?
What is
I can
your
move these
will?
guys up. I don't want to waste another turn fighting these guys. Not really, because I need to get a move onto here, and up in this corner as well, which will probably have some more reinforcements running into it. I mean, at some point, if I'd use Gate of Infinity again, we should use Tide of Shadows for another 3 turns. You know, to give us those extra 3 turns. Alright, you know what?
On the hunt.
Storm, you're going to run in, and we're just going to use Disruptor thingies. We're going to use 3 of your 4. Who cares? We're just going to wipe these guys out. I want these guys dead. Let's see. We could. Obviously, that's right there. There are some reinforcements there. We could probably come through this way. Although that's still quite far away. Okay, I think we do just need to push into that corner and push up. We could split up again, but... when we're caught sort of mid-turn like this, it's actually quite difficult to alpha strike them.
Unleash me.
Wish there were windows here. It's fine. Let's hit him again. Or just the one time. You know, let's hit him, is what I'm trying to say.
Taking position. I am
God,
here
like,
to
I'm just
serve.
trying to think, is there a better way to do this? There just isn't. I mean, there is. I can wait, I can use another turn. Like, that's fine to just use another turn. But I don't want to. Don't want to use another turn. The skulls are probably worth more than the turn. Probably. Because my god, these disruptor skulls are so useful.
Harm. Unleash me.
Unbelievably useful. That's the autoloader one. Alright, God, like, we'll have 2 left.
Stop. No, come
Like,
on.
we'll have 2.
It's you.
No, Storm won't have any left.
Yes, Commander.
Ugh.
Your orders.
God, this is grim.
At your service.
Do that, that just destroys the armor. What damage do they do, though? Like, let's be honest. What damage do they do? 4 damage? If I do a Aegis Shield, I have 4, I get an extra 4. They'll each shoot me, and that'll be that. Alright, I'm going to save the skulls.
The Emperor.
Storm might get shot, that's fine too. That's fine, I don't mind. Look, it's fine, look, I'll give him an Aegis Shield too. And he's going to get one regardless, probably. But, I don't know. Choose warp speed biomancy, so he has it for next turn. Sure, why the hell not? Why not? He's not using his willpower or anything else. And go on, give yourself a shield. Attaboy. Oh crap, I just realised we still have Thule just stood there. And we didn't use the thing to cure our plague. I'm paying attention. It's you who's not paying attention. Because at some point I definitely said, you know what, I'm not going to use that thing for reasons, and you guys, you all agreed. Okay, I don't like them being nearby either. And it's going to hit everybody. Probably. Oh, it didn't hit Thule. Good. Good. Alright, we're fine. Let's use our purification thingy. Oh no, that one over there is the one that patrols back and forth, but just heading back to their normal position. And they're going to where we need to go, that's annoying. Warp Surge. New Bloom Spawn have emerged in battle. And quite a few of them too. That's annoying. That's annoying. At least we all got some willpower. Because we do have prognosticars in the area.
What is your will?
Alright, Storm. Let's get you in here, shall we? Silly Storm. Gotta watch out for that. Oh, it's behind a wall. We're fine. Alright, yeah, that'll have enough AP. What is your crit chance? 95%. We can probably just do that. Now watch the 1 in 20 chance of us missing. We're fine. Alright. Good job, Storm. Just clean up, yeah? Clean up all the baddies? Thanks, pal. I would have more... And there's a wall. It's fine. I don't need to stress about it. I'll just run in this way. So he's dead. He's having a great time. I'll attack normally. Ah, 1 in 4 chance. So sad. Oh, it's not so bad. We'd be 1 AP up, but it looks like we're still doing fine on the whole. You know, killing all the things. Probably kill that on the way with someone else, maybe? Oh, you're kidding me. That was the 1 in 20. The 1 in 20 chance. Incredible. Incredible. Alright, look, you got good crit chance, right? 35%? Alright, it's not great. But, oh, 65%. God, I forget Force Strike does that for this. Alright, so you can probably destroy that. You didn't. Shame. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. I can just attack it normally and I get that willpower back now. But I don't get the AP back.
So to the unworthy.
Yes, I do. That staff gives us AP. That was the extra one I was thinking of. Okay, that's huge though. Let's attack you. With a Force Strike. Might be able to wipe it out. Let's try. Nice.
No match for the
Nice.
chosen.
And, I mean, I don't want to do more crit. We got great crit chance though. Do more stun, I mean.
I am the Emperor's fury. Yes, Commander.
I'm glad. I'm glad you are. Glad you're on our side, mate. Where are our folks going? So there's a guy over there headed to this one. That's fine. These are all a bit of a nuisance to get around. But I could just go around there. And probably teleport Storm up that way by then. Right? Oh, hang on. Wait. Alright, we're in a bit of an awkward spot. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's move over here. Is there going to be a pod here? There is over there. There's one patrolling, so we should be able to destroy that quite easily. With just an astral aim. And then we're going to move Iolanthus up this way. We're going to try and get him to this door, I think. Not that it matters too much. I forgot to clear the plague again, because I'm a flippin' flipper. We're not going to get hit again. More plague. Alright, first thing we do is stratagem, alright? First thing we do is a stratagem. Now let's speed up the enemies, because, you know. Yeah, Bloom rises. It does that. It does that. It's because of the yeast. Baking soda. whatever. Yeah. Tide of Shadows, let's go. Good job, boys. Good job. So again, they could see me through that bit, technically, maybe. And there are more reinforcements that might end up running down here, which is a bother. But we'll have a turn to then teleport Storm up there to destroy that. And then everyone can gauge Infinity here, where I can give Storm his AP back and we can destroy it. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
The foe's close. Let the hunt continue.
Yes, yes.
Standing ready.
Ooh, I don't like how far away you are. And we can't honor the chapter. I would genuinely honor the chapter.
Yes, sir.
This turn if it meant getting Storm close to the objective. Because it's only Storm we need to get to that thing. And Han, yeah, let's warp speed biomancy again. Because we also need him to move up here. Excellent. Alright, now you. Ooh, and there's a seed there too. So if we get a crit, then what can you shoot there? Statue. Cool. Yeah, if you get crit on that thing, then you get AP back, and you can use that AP to grab that seed. Oh, it's not a seed. I thought it was going to be a seed pod. It wasn't. Alright, Astral Aim, you're dead.
Excellent work.
Thank you. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Oh, you know what? He's a good egg, isn't he? He's a good egg. Right. So there's so many enemies over here, and it just won't matter if we can just teleport in. You know, teleporting the Storm. Yeah, more of this nonsense. We've resisted all of it. Yeah, as long as we can just kill that thing, we can teleport there to kill that thing. This is great. This is going great.
Enemy reinforcements.
Maximum jinxing this, okay? It's going great. Literally nothing can go wrong. We're invincible. And devilishly handsome. Okay, we good? I get you just keep running this way, I guess? And yeah, we can teleport again.
Moving out.
Now it's just can Storm... Can Storm get far enough this way to teleport in and get the kill? I mean, I'll have to probably use Honor the Chapter on him before we Gate of Infinity.
I am here to serve.
Which is disappointing.
I am here to serve.
Unless he can move in, we might be able to farm some AP from crits. I guess there's no point really to do that, is there? Let's just move you in. You can have line of sight to teleport where we need you to teleport, though. That's another issue. Potentially. Well, let's see. Let's see how it goes. Alright, there they are.
47.
Okay.
Enemy sighted.
Yep. And, yeah, you can teleport to here. I might crit him as well. I might get that seed out of him and then run off. I have to also hit him with a disruptor thingy as well. So we'll make up our mind once we destroy the warp Grungus, whatever it's called. Yeah, I know you guys are having a great time. I could not be prouder. Alright, warp charge. And fifth. Alright, try even harder than that. Strike fifth, brother. There's a seed down there. I want that, but I'm not going to get it. But I want it. I want it, though. Alright, get 1 billion AP back, please.
Now concentrate your efforts on the central hive.
Yeah, will do, mate. Will do. That's not the central hive. What are you talking about? Silly.
I am the Emperor's fury.
Silly little sausage. Right, we can actually run in here. I mean, that's not enough, really. We need to Gate of Infinity, is the annoying thing. So if we go there, we'll have 2, and then we can do that, we can take 1. So then maybe get some AP back. Okay. You know what? Might be enough. Might actually be enough. Does Han need to do anything? He's already used Warp Speed Biomancy. I'd quite like for him to be able to use his remaining 2 Disruptor Skulls. But I think he just needs to...
Yes, Commander.
I mean, Iolanthus has already... He's already used Honor the Chapter. So actually, I think all we need to do is get him to get line of sight.
It will be done.
You know, his purpose is done. We're not going to get any stuns, do any of that nonsense. We're just going to kill this thing. Okay. Now, how much health has he got? 42. I reckon we can grab the seed first. Let's grab the seed first. Hilarious. Alright, now get loads of extra AP, yeah? Alright, thanks, lad. Yep. Good. So we got a bit of a profit there. Gate of Infinity. Shazal. Han wanted to stand on a cabinet. Silly Han. You can't stand up there. Silly boy. Silly Han. And can... oh! It was the same turn. He destroyed the other one this turn.
Your command.
Oh, that's a shame. No one can get the seed then. That's sad. Well, I guess you could. You can still reach it easily.
Yes, Commander.
So can I use my remaining 2 Disruptor Skulls? We'll put our crit up to maximum. And we can do that now, can't we? And actually, I want to save one of those. Well, actually, because he still gets to shoot twice because we want the support fire, right? We want the support fires, but we don't. We want him to have AP left so he can still use a Disruptor Skull. And you can attack this once and get a support fire, and then he would need to get it with the remaining Disruptor and shot, but he wouldn't be able to get second support fire. Unless... Actually, he'll have 2 AP left, so I think he can run down there and run back. Which is possible. So we'll see. We'll see. I guess I'll shoot him first, right? We don't have really much extra crit here. We can do +1 damage from the sideboard, though. So we'll do that. That'll be his one shot that he can do. You need to use your remaining Disruptor Skull as well. It's not that much damage, is it? Really isn't. So he's got 4. If that takes 2, then it should take 1 more to get up here and attack this one more time. Right? Which should be ample. This is risky. This is really risky. Because I could just attack him 4 times and we win. But, you know me. I'm a silly boy. Let's get it, then we'll run back. This is all thanks to Warp Speed Biomancy, of course. I'll save you. Alright, brilliant. We saved the damsel in distress. And now let's run back. And we can indeed reach him again. If I Hammer Hand. Hammer Hand doesn't do any extra damage, does it? Don't think so. We'll do 13 damage. Or we'll do 13 damage. Same either way. So I guess we'll just do this one. Oh, actually, it'll be 15 damage because we get +2 for it being a crit. I don't think we'll get another AP back for doing this, though. I think he's got all of his... Oh, it's +4 damage. Okay, so he's basically dead. Alright, cool. And then Han can literally just finish it off by going pew pew pew, which is kind of silly. Maybe hit it with the Force Stave. That might be more dramatic. I'll even Force Strike just for the hell of it. Alright, here we go. Amazing. And we basically took no damage. I don't even know if we have an injury. Nice. You can keep going, mate. Victory! I don't think we even got any injuries. That was textbook. Like, I can't think of how we do that any better, really. Except, I guess, remembering to use the stratagem that stops them taking what little damage they already did. Like, that's... It's not a big change, but yeah, that would do it. Marvellous. So, we got 5 requisition, a grimoire, only 10 seeds, but then we did ignore basically all the enemies, so I am glad I went back for those other seeds, and I'm glad I got that extra crit on the Plague Bearer as well. My god, we did so much extra stuff with Storm in the end there. It was ridiculous. And yeah, we'll see what this armor is, I guess. Oh my. Extra resistance. That's pretty great. Scholar's Devotion. This is the improved version of the other Terminator armor, isn't it? That our other boy was wearing. Right? That Iolanthus has on? I think? Or is this the same as the other one? That's an extra, what, 4 armor? Oh yeah, it's plus 3 willpower, so we get an extra 5 willpower, which is insane. That is so much. And immune to drained. Not immune to plague, though, but I don't think that matters too much. Especially if we could have it in tandem with this. I don't think the unguents of warding is something we need. I don't think that's something we need. I mean, it's so useful, obviously, but we've got that stratagem. I think we just make sure we bring that stratagem along on most missions. We've got a couple people immune to plague. Like, I think we'll probably be fine. We'll probably be fine without that. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'm going to regret this horribly, aren't I? But yeah, Scholar's Devotion, I think, is good. Can we just sell armor? Because I know there will be events where people, you know, Kai will be like, give me random pieces of armor. Unequipped armor. And you go, okay. But, you know, I don't always want to have that happen. Because we have quite a bit of Terminator armor. We'll still have 5 requisition. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We're still making a profit. We don't actually need requisition at the end to upgrade stuff. Our Purgator's leveled up, which is awesome. So let's do the extra area and ammo. And then that's him done. That's him done. So we will probably need to respec him, which is a shame, but he can go on the bench if he needs to. Sadly, Han didn't come anywhere near leveling up. He's taking a long time. Most of his experience, I think, is just participation. But that's fine. You know, it's fine. It's fine. Where are we? We're up there. We're up there. I'm holding a cup of tea, so I can't move the map with WASD right now. Now I can, because I put down my tea. Thank you for coming to my lecture. This is, yeah, we got enough time to get there. We'll destroy the bloom spawn spreader. I'm not going to do it without willpower, though. We'll still get 3 requisition out of the mission, and we don't need another stave, so this is perfect. This will be just a nice, easy mission that we can tick off. There'll be some enemies. There'll be some seeds we can grab. You know, it's all fine. Plague champions, Terminators, and Surgeons. They really are sending the best. Best of their boys now, aren't they? So, one thing I do want to look at quickly is Iolanthus. That's the one. So, your armor. Right, your armor. We have so much armor. We'd given you this one. And, you know, the gold... Okay, so that's got warp suppression. Oh, crap. This has extra passive slots. Yeah, but that was it. We decided there's no point having extra passive slots if we're probably just going to want to give him more willpower anyway, right? That was it. Though, this would probably be brilliant for Apothecary, who doesn't need more willpower, but just carrying more stuff. Like, you know, something you can have along with his just piles of skulls. Or his utility things there. So that would be great for him. So actually giving him Terminator armor would be great. But then what is he currently equipped with? Armor types. Yeah, this also has passive equipment. So passive equipment plus all the other stuff, I'd say the Terminator armor is an improvement over that. But it will mean he'll still just be equipped with this equipment. But that's fine. So I think once he levels up, I think I will give him the Terminator armor. I think I will give him the Terminator armor. I might give him the Biomancy slot. I give him this extra crit damage as well. Yeah, it'll work out. But yeah, plus 3 crit damage is pretty huge. Right. Cool. So, what we do want to do then is swap out Iolanthus' armor. Whoops. So instead of this one, which he currently has equipped, which is Willpower and Warp Surge, we'll give him this one, which is Willpower. And doesn't have the Warp Surge thing, but it does make him immune to Drained. But it does give him so much more Willpower. I think that's worthwhile. Because he doesn't really put up the warp surge meter that much with his actions anyway. So I don't think that's particularly useful. I think we just give him maximum willpower. So he can, you know, be able to charge people as much as he wants and do whatever. But yeah, we can afford it as well. Just immune to drained is nice. The fact is green means we're not losing anything by using it. And we're giving him extra armor. So I like this. He has 10 willpower now. That is really good. That is really good. And that's without having a willpower buffing item either. That's really good. God, I really hope we find the level 3 brain mine soon. Or at all. We may never find it, but I hope we do. Cool. Alright, let's head over here. Okay, good. We didn't hit the storm. Meditation chamber's up, so more experience. Excellent. The, mediation chamber, not meditation. I think I've been calling it the meditation chamber forever, but no, it's the mediation chamber. Has been further restored, Commander. I am curious what happens within, as it is one of the spaces I am rightly forbidden to enter upon its consecration. Brother Ektar once confided that the quietude would sometimes give way to contests of martial prowess. It seems that Grey Knight or no, your biological instincts can never be fully eradicated. I think she's trying to say boys will be boys. So yeah, more prognosticars be fun. It is a meditation chamber. That was a spelling mistake. Imagine if I hadn't realized, if I hadn't reread this again, and I just started calling it the mediation chamber instead because that one typo. Anyway, let's get this then, shall we? So we just get like a big boost. Yeah, Brother Ektar has informed me that a few details were not quite right with the latest renovations to the meditation chamber. Oh no, I reminded him that I had asked for these specifications in subsection 32.413.653b of the work request form, which he failed to complete. No matter, my services can return to ensure the chamber is entirely satisfactory. Alright, brilliant. Should be fun. Should be fun. And then what we'll want to do is do this one. That gives the Dreadnought extra experience as well. Because, I mean, yeah, we might want to level him up if we do change his weapon loadout. I'm still not entirely convinced by him. Him charging and punching things, that seems to be, you know, pretty great. But in terms of, like, do we have a las cannon? Do we use something else? I don't know. I don't know yet. Not sure. But anyway, let's try and get rid of some of this corruption, shall we? Needs a good scrub. Bath time, planet. Okay, so let's destroy the spreader. It'll only put corruption down 1, which is a bit rubbish. But I think if you don't stop it, it also fills up nearby sectors, I think, with bloom. I think. So, it's well worth stopping. Alright, so, we're going to have mass purification in a day. Which one was that? It's just en route to something cool, right? Yeah, it's en route to the extra stratagem slot, which is amazing, so we can just have 3 all the time. So I like that. And then we'll have to do the Codex Toxicus, because we need to do that for that quest. So we have 47 days left to do it. That's not so bad. But yeah, it seems we'll be doing a boss very shortly. So I like that. So, okay, without using willpower, God no. I don't know how we want to do this mission if we just send our A-team again. We could put Thule on the bench now. But I do want him for the boss. I can't wait 30 days, actually. I can't wait for him to recover, so I'll need to put him on the bench and have him retrain after we defeat this boss. You know, this next boss in like a mission or so time. It might be a couple missions time. We'll probably do the other purification, sanctification, purifier mission, whatever the hell it's called. We'll probably do that before the next, you know, the mission that we're going to trigger with that research. So, yay, I think yay. I think we're good to go just with these guys. Probably. And then we'll bring in more of our assassins when he's retraining. to do what missions with, though. Because then it'll be that... But then we'll be trying to fish for the falchions. God, we don't have much of a time to put these guys out, do we? I mean, this mission... Can the assassins interact with those little... Because this is the one where there's the big Wibbly, but then you've got to destroy... You know, you gotta like fill up those little... There's those little rifts in the ground that you can interact with. Can assassins interact with those little, you know, those things on the ground? I'm not sure. And that's what's throwing me. That's what's throwing me. I think it is that. I think it is that mission. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. It's just there's so many new missions now that it's kind of, you know, the possible ones that are available. It's a lot bigger variety of possibilities, so I'm a bit thrown. Okay, do I put these two on the bench for now? Do I put you on the bench anyway? Just because you're going to be there for the boss. Yeah, maybe I will bring my Vindicare. These two I would like to use one day. I would like to use these one day. This will be quite an easy mission, right? Should I just bring a random one? Should I just bring Rask, the Calexis assassin? The problem is we don't have the... Because we've been spending so much requisition on new things for our Grey Knights, we don't really have the requisition to buy them any new toys, so they're going to be at a massive disadvantage. But they might level up a lot just for showing up, which would be nice. So maybe I just hamstring myself by bringing anyone. And we just watch them level up a couple times. They're both quite close to leveling up. But yeah, get one of these a little better. Might be nice. Let's bring the Calidus. The Kalidus. Let's bring you. And, I mean... that's not great, is it? Is a sword the best thing that we want here? Parry? Maybe? Maybe we want a parry? Extra crit chance. And auto mortification. When you execute a target, all your ability cooldowns reduced by 1. That's kind of cool. This weapon cannot crit. But Death Strike does a silly amount of damage and it all bypasses armor. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so just no crits but ludicrously high damage. Is that worthwhile? Is that worthwhile for you? And I gave you a Halo skull at some point. Interesting. Abilities. So let's see. So you get a lot of armor pierce with various things. Oh, you get like a free poison blades every 4 turns. Cannot be seen by enemies. Okay, so polymorphine is better than the stealth that our other guy's got, because our other guy can still get stabbed when he's invisible. But she's completely immune to danger when she's stealthed. So that's kind of cool. And you can be invisible for as long as you like. So we can just have her run around. If you execute, you gain AP. When you kill an enemy, cooldown's reduced. Good. Okay. Then Reign of Confusion lets you disable ranged and ignores allies too. That's kind of fun. Doesn't use any AP either. Gauge vulnerabilities makes enemies vulnerable. That's pretty cool. It's only an enemy, but still, that's nice. The unit's Death Strike gains additional damage. So what is Death Strike? I assume that's her like warp charge thing. That probably has like a turn cooldown. I don't know. Hit and run. Immediately move to a destination within range 6. Oh, okay. So instead of an auto where like reposition, if you move, you gain a thing. That's an ability you can use. So you still have to have AP to trigger this, which is a bit bizarre. And it's only a move. It doesn't give you the AP to move later. So that's a weird one. Hit and run. Very odd. Silent Death. Select a target at range 1 and destroy it. Cannot target large units. So as long as you stood next to something, you can just kill it. That's pretty cool. Poison blades do more damage, which is pretty cool. I mean, I guess it doesn't do much damage anyway. It does stun, though. Hit and run gains more range. Death Strike does more damage. Poison blades do more stun. Reign of Confusion cooldown goes down. I think it's usually 4, right? Oh, it's 10. So yeah, that's... yeah, significant. More range for hit and run. Death Strike does more damage. Reduces cooldown of Silent Death by 6 turns. That seems pretty huge. That's one's like usually 15, right? But it's the instant kill thing. Oh, it's 18. So yeah, it goes down to 12, which is still pretty high. But yeah, nice. Alright, so that all seems interesting. But that hasn't really helped me figure out what I want to do. But all of the armor pierce stuff that she's got is kind of cool. How about the neural shredder? So we can have it do 5 damage. That's a lot less, but it can immobilize enemies. And it can do more bleed. This does more damage to organic stuff, so this is kind of fun as well. That would help us just mow down groups of cultists or zombies or whatever. And even if, like, it's got quite good range. So that's 15 range. Well, they like all have different arcs and stuff too. But that's pretty good range. Yeah, that's pretty good range, pretty good damage, bypasses armor. Yeah, I think that just a couple of attacks from this would also kill a Plague Marine as well. So I think this is nice. I think maybe this is what we invest our points into for now. Probably a bad idea, but screw it. We just spent all of our requisition. Oh boy. And also there's all this stuff too. Servo skulls have more ammo. We can spec her into servo skulls, which is pretty cool. Give her a bunch of disruptor skulls. The disruptor skulls count as an attack. Can we make her invisible and then kill people with servo skulls? Extra war gear slot there is good too. Poison blades do more stun. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I like the servo skull one. The servo skull one's fun. And yeah, still got lightning reflexes like the rest. So that's some nice stuff. But let's change that to this one. And then we can test to see if she stays invisible. Alright, so we're going to level her up. She kind of sucks right now, not much health. But everyone else can handle it. Like, we have lots of AP. And we can teleport, do lots of crits. Like, these guys can handle this mission on their own, I think. This isn't a difficult mission. At least it shouldn't be. It's not a technophage. It's just destroy the objective. So we don't even have to retreat at the end. We just teleport on the thing that needs killing and then kill it. Easy, right? No problem. No problem at all. In fact, we might be able to make her go invisible, run her at the target, and then have everyone teleport onto the target. So we might actually be able to skip the whole mission. Which I'm going to try and do. That's what I'm going to try and do. We'll see if it works. Because apparently she doesn't actually activate pods if she spots them when she's invisible. Apparently. We'll see. It might have been patched. I've actually been told a lot of things in the comments that are wrong. That either people have misremembered or, like, there must have been a patch, so it doesn't work that way anymore. So I don't know. We'll see. But, guys, if you are enjoying this, then comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.